Hello, and welcome back to our episode 2 of Satisfactory playthrough. And we're picking up basically right where the last episode ended. And we have a problem that's going to come up real soon. We're almost out of leaves, which means our smelter is going to stop working pretty soon. I'm not sure if we're going to get any tools to handle that in this episode, but we will continue with the hub upgrades in the Tier 0 tutorial. I'm assuming after Tier 0 it's more you're on your own. However, right, the first step today is probably going to be getting limestone. But also, I think we're going to have to gather some more leaves while we're out and about just so we can keep powering our facilities. But, here's a question for you guys. If I come over here and I harvest these leaves, do they regrow or are they gone forever? Because if they're gone forever, we're definitely going to have a problem at some point with powering our systems. Let's go ahead and scan for our new limestone. Okay, we got some pings right away. I think we're going to go to the close one, the one that's 150 meters away. Okay, it looks like this is the limestone. What happens if I mine this? Will it go flat? It doesn't appear to be the case. So this does look a little different than, say, the iron and the copper that we've seen before. However, I did happen to bring with us 2 more portable miners. So let's go ahead and get them set up. Oh, one of those slugs down there. I feel like these are like collectibles. Take a look at this. These are faster than the iron. We get 40 per minute. With our newfound limestone in hand, let's go ahead and return home and see what we can do with it. At our crafting table, we can easily turn 3 of the limestone into 1 bag of concrete. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a good handful of this, and then we're going to turn it all in for the HAB upgrade. HAB, or it's not, I guess it's not HAB, it's hub. Hub upgrade number 4 takes 75 of these iron plates, 20 cables, and then only 10 of the concrete, but we're going to need it for other things. This is finally going to give us the conveyor belt and a conveyor pole. Can be used as a connection for conveyor belts. This is great. So we're going to be able to finally, I think, introduce some forms of automation into our system. Doesn't look like the hub changed too much.
You have unlocked building, conveyor belts, and poles.
We did get a toilet.
Additional slots. 9th objective. Complete hub upgrade 5. Note. Portable miners cannot be connected to conveyor belts. Advice. When planning the construction of buildings, note the placement of conveyor belts.
So it said portable miners cannot be connected to conveyor belts. So how do we get the ore on a conveyor belt? I guess if we look at hub upgrade number 5, we do see that it has a miner Mark 1. I'm assuming this is the upgrade, and of course what we need in order to actually create our automation. But I think we can start earlier, right? So we could make a system in which we manually move iron from there into there, and then the iron gets smelted in the smelter, and then moves directly out into a constructor. Now, of course, I don't think we have any way to store this just yet. In fact, maybe there was a storage upgrade coming here too. Storage container, yes. So this next upgrade is going to be the thing. I have just disassembled our smelter, so if we have an actual large miner on this, and let's say it goes out this direction, let's go ahead and put the smelter so that the input is about right there. Okay, that's great. And then from there we can get everything to go out this direction, and maybe we can have some storage set up over here and a constructor set up around here as well. And I'm actually envisioning we're probably going to have multiple constructors. One to make the iron ingots. No, this makes the iron ingots. Probably one then to make plates, one to make rods, and then a further one that makes the screws. Also, what is this? It doesn't want to be near me. And that big guy, he seems pretty friendly, all right. In order to make a constructor, you can see that we do need reinforced iron plates, which is iron plates and screws. And those screws come from iron rods. So I'm going to craft up a bunch of those manually, probably enough to get a bunch of constructors ready to go so we can plop them down in our world. So I'm envisioning that we would have a storage, which we can't create just yet, but a storage directly after the refinery. So we make the iron ingots, it goes into storage, and then it pulls out of the storage and makes the plates. Since we don't have that set up just at this moment, I think we're going to just connect this directly into a constructor. And I kind of want it going in this direction, so let's just plop it there. This should make iron plates. If we got it correct, that is. Let's see, conveyor belts. Okay, they take iron plates, which we're going to need a lot of. Go ahead and just drag it in. And again, I feel like normally I would probably want to like bring this out here and then bring it over. And I think we can probably do that with these. But we don't need to do that right now. This is slightly temporary. Aha! Now we need a way to power this, and now we have a power pole, which is pretty great. So I think we're going to put this power pole like right over in here somewhere. Oh yeah, look at that. It's a green line to both. Okay, and look, we can have 3 different connections to this one pole. That's pretty great. Otherwise, we were going to have issues. All right, they're both connected. Grab ourselves some more iron out of here. Pop it in here. Yep, do the iron recipe, please. Get that in, and get this thing turned on. Okay, so there's some interesting details that I think will be important for us later on. We have max consumer, I believe that's probably what this is. So we're consuming 8. We have production, though, of 4. Maybe we're currently consuming 4.1 and a capacity for 20. I'm sure this one biomass burner is not going to be sufficient to power many machines off of it. Oh boy. Okay, so look, this is already finished making a whole bunch of iron, and it's going to queue some up in here, which is good. Looks like we have to come here and configure this and tell it what to make. Let's make the iron plates, please. Aha. 3 iron for 2 plates? Yeah, is that a better recipe than manually doing it? I sure hope it's a better recipe. Let's double check that real quick. It takes 3 iron to make 2 plates. It's the exact same recipe. Good to know. Also, look how cool that is to watch. Our next upgrade requires concrete, which we actually have enough already. We're going to need to make some more cables. I think I'll probably do that manually for the moment since our copper is pretty far away and we're still working on our iron. But let's go ahead and get an iron rod constructor going as well. Since this is, again, I think, a mostly temporary placement until we get our storages, I'm going to set this constructor right here. And this will be our last construction line, or power line. We're allowed to hook into this pole. Oh, that thing scared me. Alright, so this one we want to make iron rods. Of course, we're going to need some iron ingots, and all of our iron ingots are currently being filtered into there. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put this into standby and say you've made enough plates at this moment, and let this build up, and then we're going to take some of the iron off of this conveyor belt, or maybe we'll just wait and we'll take it out of here once it's got that going a bit more, and then we're going to load it up into here. 30 is probably enough to start. Let's go ahead and get that in there. So another thing that you can do is you can click on this power pole, and you can get some stats about it as well, about its production and consumption and capacity and all of that. Our iron rod production is going well. Let's go ahead and grab these out. I think we needed 75, so we'll get one more out of this and we'll be good. Let's see what we have in store for the next hub upgrade. Of course, we already know we're getting the storage containers and the miner Mark 1, which I'm pretty excited about.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Building Miner Mark 1. Building Storage Container. Hub feature Additional Biomass Burner. 10th objective, complete hub upgrade 6. Note, there are no notes.
There are no notes. Alright, so what do we need for the next upgrade? We just need a bunch more iron rods, we need iron plates, we need a lot of wire, and we need more concrete. What do we get? A space elevator? Oh. Uh-huh. Interesting. We get a biomass burner. Oh, to generate electricity from the power grid. So this is the same thing we have on the back, but now we'll be able to make more of them. And we can make biomass itself. Ooh, so we might be closer to solving our power situation than I thought we were. What does it take to make our new miner? Takes a little bit of concrete and some... What is that? Is that a portable miner? It is a portable miner, a bunch of iron plates, and then a little bit more concrete than we currently have at the moment. But we're going to get that set up right over there. And then, of course, we're going to want to get one of those on our copper as well. The problem with that is we don't have the power to run it at copper, so I don't think we can do that just yet for our copper. However, we can, now that we have storages. How do we get the storages going? Logistics? Organization? Storage container. Oh, this is just iron plates and iron rods? Yeah, let's go ahead and get some of these things set up now. I've just removed the belt, and now we should be able to make ourselves a storage container. And I think we're just going to have it basically come directly out. Boy, you know what would be helpful? A bird's eye view. Now that we have a bird's eye view, I think this is a little bit easier. So we're just up on top of our one constructor, and we are probably going to have to move this one. But this is where all of our iron ingots should go, and then I'm thinking we're going to have multiple outputs come off of the ingots, although I don't know if we can do multiple outputs just yet. Go ahead and get our conveyor belt connected there. Nice. So that should hopefully store a lot. Let's see. Configure the storage container. Yeah, look at this. It's just a big storage. Perfect. I think it's probably time that we move these again. And this is probably not the last time that we move these. Okay, so I want to try and get these at a 90-degree turn, which that looks like a 90-degree turn. Then we'll just set one up there. Then get another one. Is there a way to, like, snap? That'd be pretty cool. Hold left control to snap to guidelines. Oh, this is perfect. There we go. Let's just get it even touching. Perfect. Okay, so from there, we need 2 more storages. And you know what? We're going to snap to this, too. Yeah, so something like that is fine for now. Trying to figure out how we get this to snap correctly. Maybe like that? Looks good to me. Okay, let's get these set up with conveyor belts. And then finally, we need to get them rewired for power. And I guess technically we need to reset these. You're on iron plates, and you are on iron rods. However, at this moment, we have no power, and we don't have a way to get them to split and go in. So I'm going to manually move them from here over into there, and we'll be doing that soon. But for now, I'm going to collect some more leaves, get our processing going again, and hopefully get a lot more iron ore cooked up. Oh hey, check this out. We actually have a brand new biomass burner back here, so we must have got this in the upgrade. That's pretty sweet. I don't think we need it just yet, but probably quite soon. I added a little bit of wood to our system here, and 1 wood, 12 per minute, so the 4 is not going to be enough. We definitely need to go grab more leaves here. However, we can see this portion is working just fine. Look at that, we've already got 13 in our storage. So far, so good. Iron going in. Manually move at this moment over to the constructors, but we can see we have plates coming out here, and we do have rods coming out there, so we're going to get a little bit of stockpile going. Over here at the copper, I am finally grabbing this blue power slug. Obtained. You know, there's definitely another one over there, so why don't we grab it too while we're out. Something hostile this way comes. I still don't know how I did that punch. Uh-oh, a second one! Right into the wall he went. Got him. That's hostile too. Okay, I got the slug. Look, there's, I think that's maybe another mining spot right there? Yellow slug. We have no idea what this guy is, but I'm gonna hit him. Oh! He didn't like that. Now, does every time I hit him, he charges up? Is that what's happening there? No, he can just do that anytime he wants. Good to know. He takes a lot more hits than the other dude did. Alright, we got him. Plasma spitter remains. We'll take it. I don't know what the remains are used for, but I'm sure it'll come in handy at some point. Also, is this mineable? Huh. I don't know what that is. Okay, I think it's time to replace these little guys with the big ones. Let's go ahead and make sure we get everything out and pick up the miner. Now then, miner Mark 1. Okay. So, it clearly needs to go that way if we want to sync it up. Our other thing. Oh, look, it's very much locked into a certain spot on here. Yes, okay. So there's very clearly a spot, and look at that. We are just slightly off center. That's going to drive some people nuts. That might even drive me nuts. But at this moment, it's going to have to stay like that. We have a very slight bend here. Very slight. It shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so this thing's going to need power as well. Yeah, no power. And what we do know about the power is this thing can only have 4 connections, and we already have 4 connections. So we're going to have to remove a connection and get a secondary pole set up, I think. What I'm thinking is, why don't we put a new pole over here? Oh, I am missing wire. I guess we'll have to get that going quick. Now that we have the required materials, how about we place this somewhere over here? Like right there's probably good. And then let's see, how do we remove a power line? This is how we do it. Remove. Remove. Perfect. Place new ones down. Here to here, right? And then this machine to this pole and this pole to this machine. Perfect. And then finally, we have that extra connection now from there to go over to this one. All right. So, are we out of power? What's going on here? Is this working? Does appear to be working, although mining is at 0%. Let's let it spin up for a minute. Here it goes. Boom. And a boom. Out comes the iron. Now have pretty automated, other than our power, generation of iron into ingots. So hopefully we get like a splitter here pretty soon so we can get these guys to all go in here. Actually, something we should probably test is if I bring this out like this, how does this exactly work here? Can I branch off? No, I can't branch off. So we probably need to unlock a branching tool first. I think we're ready for hub upgrade number 6. Selecting the milestone, inputting all of our resources, and upgrade. Nice. Hey look, it's one of those bird things. Like stuck.
Congratulations, you have unlocked building space elevator, building biomass.
I punched
burner,
again, and I don't know how you do that.
Biomass. Motivational message. Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task. On behalf of Fixit Incorporated,
I guess we get
thank
nothing
you
from
for
the
your
bird.
current and future service. Additional knowledge. The hub
While I was
terminal
punching
has
the
been
bird-
converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you
This
progress
came from the
along
sky.
Fixit-approved protocols. Note: future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and, as such, initiating project assembly. Good luck.
Hey, good luck. Okay. Oh, look. Tier 0 is complete. I would imagine we can probably consider the tutorial done. There may still be little tutorial sections here and there, but we have, I think, the basis for most of our automation needs ready. Lookout tower, foundations, some walls. Oh, we can make our own structures. Logistics, conveyor splitter. This is exactly what we need over on our iron system. Conveyor merger, conveyor lift. That's kind of neat. Productivity display. See the efficiency of each building. That's also pretty cool. Field research. Map. MAM, molecular analysis machine. Object scanner, personal storage box, beacons, a hand slot, and more inventory slots. Yeah, we're definitely going for this first. So we need a lot more wire. We need a decent amount more iron rods and iron plates. And finally, with enough of production, we can get ourselves this conveyor splitter that we need. Select the milestone, please. Oh, a launch pod? Hold on.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation.
Okay, verticality.
Productivity
We should
display
keep
will
that
help
in
you
mind.
measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
So is this productivity display going to be like when we click on this now? I'm not quite sure where we find the productivity display. Also, how do we make our conveyor merger? Nope, splitter. Yes. Okay, so it comes in one side, and then it will output other ways. So maybe if we stick it like over here? Yes, I think this is gonna work. Can't afford. Oh. We need a few more plates. This is great. Now, we no longer need to manually move the iron out. It should just make it into the respective machines as it is. No power. No power. Oh no, we've burned out of power. This is certainly becoming a problem. Let's go ahead and get some more leaves in there. There we go. We can see the system is working. And likely, it's probably going to be eating it faster than we're producing it. So with that in mind, right, we could easily get a second one of these up and running, although it'll use more power, but we have a second node right there. So we could have that run out. We could have a secondary one of these smelters. Then we could have a splitter merger, sorry, not a splitter, but a conveyor merger, merge two lines into this one storage and then pull them back out. And then we'd probably be able to keep up with the demand.
Exit freighter reentry complete.
Okay, so this thing just flew back down and landed. So the shipment was complete. So I'm not entirely sure if the shipment was from our hub upgrade, but I don't know if that's a goal of ours, is to be shipping materials to someone in space. Anyways, we've advanced to Tier 1. We've unlocked one of the things from Tier 1. We've got our iron production, being automated here into ingots there, storage to be split into both plates and rods with adequate storage over there too. There's clearly a lot more things we're gonna need to get automation on, right? One thing is gonna be the limestone over there, then we have the copper that's gonna be way over there, and somehow we need to route that probably all up and have it close by so we don't have to run around when we need it. But that is it for this episode. Hope that you enjoyed it, and in the next one, yeah, we're going to be doing more automation. That's what the name of this game is. This is Merc Serene, signing off.